Hey Pisceans, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your January general reading here. Now, before I get into your meditation, just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, I have now opened some availability for personal readings. Woo woo! I will say it is a limited availability over kind of a short span of time. I hope to offer them again as the year goes on, but I did want to at least make some availability for y'all as we're going into the new year. So that is over on my website, which is in the description box below. Secondly, I have opened up registration for my Be Your Own Intuitive course. Yes, the first round happened last year. It went so well. It was such a lovely group. It was just really good times. It's a 3-week course. If you're interested in learning how to be your own intuitive and get an inside look at the wacky and wild world of this work and how I work and all of that good stuff, feel free to check it out and read all about it. Again, all of that good is over on my website, which is listed in the description box below. Okay, end of monologue. Let's get into your meditation. By the way, I just saw 111 on the timer, which is about 3 wands energy moving forward. Let's talk about this meditation. I was taken to a very stark office building with like the ugly fluorescent lighting that gives you the headaches. And it was abandoned, it felt like. And like the lights were flickering and there was like a fly stuck in one of the lights and just all shades of like beige office building. And then I saw the Piscean Collective, wait for it, personified as Wonder Woman, honey, moved through the office, and then there was this big window that was overlooking a city, because it was like at the top floor of a high-rise floor of like a major city, like New York or Chicago or something. And I see her stand at this big pane of glass and then will it to disappear. And suddenly, like, she's free, like away from this pane of glass. She's bursting out from this like dreary office, and then she jumps out of the window and grows in size to where she's like huge. She's 10 times bigger than the tallest building. And then she looks at me and she says, a la the John Mayer song actually, she looks at me and she says, "I am so much bigger than my body gives me credit for," and then winks. And then I saw the Piscean Collective morph into, you guys were shown as sitting on a rocking chair. Like in a beautiful, I gotta tell you, it felt so nice. This beautiful, idyllic country landscape. I saw you sitting on a rocking chair on a front porch. The birds were chirping, the sun is shining, there's trees and blue sky in every direction. And I saw you rocking just content, not worried about the past, not worried about the future, just in the moment of appreciation. And then I saw your cell phone, which was like on the arm of the rocking chair, beep. Like a ding with a notification, and I knew that it was either a message that you had been waiting for, an offer that was unexpected, but at the end of it, it was really good news. I feel like the point of that is that the good news comes when you are just in the given moment and you're not expecting it, like the watch pot never boils, all that stuff. Guys, this feels really nice, and I like it because it is, your birthday season next month, at the end of next month, but it really feels like, it just feels really, really beautiful. It really, really does. It feels like you've reached a place of, what's that word? Empowerment, inner strength, and a truly balanced perspective, which makes you allows you, facilitates you to becoming a vibrational match to something really good that's unexpected. It's really nice. I could stay in that country idyllic landscape with Piscean Collective all day long. All right, let's get to your animal here. Oh, yas. Okay, let's talk about this. It's making a lot of sense. Scorpio got this as well, by the by, your fellow water sign there. So, crocodiles. So this is interesting because this equates to a 4 of Cups energy, right? So water for water, but this equates to a 4 of Cups energy, which can be a sort of dissatisfaction with one's lot, right? It's sort of like, okay, but I wish it were a bit different. I have faith, but it's running a bit low. Or, yeah, this is a good offer. I wish it were a bit better. That kind of dissatisfaction or failing to see the gift inherent within your, situation, right? What's interesting about this, though, is that I feel like within this context, right? Because crocodile is also about timing, right? They know when to move and when to wait. Like, think about how the crocodile hunts, right? Part of its superpower is the ability to camouflage itself, right? So it's on the river embankment, camouflaging itself. And when the perfect piece of prey comes along, right, it acknowledges that and moves. But if it moves at the wrong time, if it moves too soon, it knows very, very well that it's not only going to miss the prey, but that prey is going to go alert all of its prey-like friends that the crocodile is over in the northeast corner of the river embankment. Don't go anywhere near there. And the crocodile's like, oh my God. Oh, I have to get up. I have to move. I have to pick another spot. Oh, God. How long is it going to get me to 2 miles down the river here? Oh, Lord. What if there's other crocodiles there that are already picked a spot? Right? So really it is about timing and discernment around that. Also, the dragon energy is being able to see oneself and those others in your situation more clearly, right? What I'm really obsessed with is the fact that I saw, well, and I heard that phone ding, that good news coming in, right? Remember when I said it's the watch pot never boils and it only came because you weren't thinking about it or thinking about you were in the present moment, which freed up your energy to draw that towards you. And then we have the crocodile here, which is 4 of Cups and about timing. You know, 4 of Cups is also largely about, similarly to 5 of Cups, but a little lighter. So it's also about your perspective. Your perspective can directly dictate the outcome of something. Nothing is ever really predetermined because we are our choices, right? What's going on? And the whole I'm bigger than my body gives me credit for too is very 7 of Wands as well, where it's, you know, realizing that you have everything within you to be in a position of power and balanced perspective at all times. It's a choice, right? 6 of Swords, I couldn't be more obsessed. Here's why I love this so much. So 6 of Swords, traditionally speaking, is freedom from analysis paralysis. It's mental clarity. It's tranquility of mind. This is beautiful. What I'm really obsessed with here, though, again, well, more river energy here. Rivers are about the medicine of the river life is allowing yourself to be in a place of flow, right? Because the river of flow is the river from which you manifest what you want. And that's just what it is, right? It's when you're not trying to control, right? That you manifest. So the sugar glider, this is sugar glider here. And why I love this, how this is, you know, depicted on this particular key in this deck, is this sugar glider is going on faith that it is going to take that leap, right? And be suspended in the midair. And it's trusting that it's going to land on one of these handles and not the blade of the sword. This is trust right here. This is like being out there without a safety net and going, I just know I'm going to land on this handle. And then I'm going to land on this handle. And then I'm going to land on this handle. Or I'll go to this handle. And then I'll go to this handle. And then I'll go to this handle. Or maybe I'll jump off and just land on the tree. And then I'll scoot my body down. And then back it up in reverse. And then I hand my body off. And then drop from there, right? It's just like, it's this energy of like, I don't know exactly how it's going to happen. I just know that I'm going to land all right. And that is so your advice here. And it's really, really beautiful. Bigger than your body gives you credit for, indeed. That's really, really cool. 6 of Swords can also be moving from one place to another, transition point, right? It is the most positive sword key in that entire suit. Ooh! Ooh! Ace of Wands, y'all. Yeah, it's working out. So this is the penultimate energy of the Wands, right? Ace energy. So, I love this so much. So this is very much about big sources of illumination, big offers, big opportunities. You know, Wands rule the realm of desire, passion, artistry, and also the actions that we take, right? Action versus inaction with the crocodile, right? So this is beautiful. It's a big source of inspiration, but I also, you know, along with the firefly here, this is about illumination in the darkness as well. Remember when I said your perspective is up to you? It's how you see something that directly affects the outcome. It's how you approach it. It's how you respond as opposed to react that directly affects the outcome. I feel like you have identified your source of light within the unknown, your source of illumination within the unknown. I feel like you are hanging on to what you know to be true for you, and it is going to elicit and result in some major returns. It's really beautiful, Pisces. It really, really is. It feels very strong. You know, also because you're in a place of discernment, you're also going to know which offers are right for you, and you're going to be able to say no to the ones that aren't, right? And speaking of which, here we have judgment, which is about your decision-making abilities. But this is also about, you know, the tagline of this key is look back with pleasure, right? Look back with pleasure. But I'm really obsessed with this too, because there is this essence of, well, first of all, we have like the whole reindeer, you know, Rudolph and the red nose situation lighting the way and the path ahead, which is really beautiful. But I'm going to tell you what I'm getting with this judgment key. I want to ask you, what are your gifts that you're here to share with the world? What are your inherent gifts? Can you hold out until the right offer comes along that allows you to share your gifts in a way that feels right and organic for you? Can you be patient in the meantime? But also, what about the relationships and the people that are right for you? Can you allow your past, not to linger there, but allow your past to lovingly inform you from a place of non-judgment, so that you can go forward to the next key and complete this complete series of the major arcana where you land the world is after this, which is successful completion of a given cycle and major cause for celebration. Can you look back on your past with love and understanding and compassion for yourself and those around you? Connect in with why you are here, the gifts that you have, and then allow yourself freedom to really go and receive those, because it does take a lot of faith with the Six of Swords here to wait for the right opportunity, to wait for the right time, to wait for the right person. What is that line I'm hearing? It's a Dermot Kennedy line. How long can you wait for the one you deserve? How long can you wait for the one you deserve? Whoa. How long can you wait for the one you deserve? I feel like it's from the song Outnumbered, I think. Anyway, that song is coming through, Outnumbered, by Dermot Kennedy. You're welcome in advance. He's wonderful. If you don't know who he is, an Irish artist. So I also feel like there's an aspect here with like the bells on the neck here. Remember when I saw, or I heard the bing, the ding on the phone, then chime? Yeah, that's what this is. I do feel like for some of you, it's going to be an offer or an opportunity based on something that you loved previously. Like a pastime or a job or area of focus, or something that maybe you even forgot about, applied for a long time ago, or someone that recommended you. It's something like that, right? That comes forward. And the beautiful thing is that you're in the perfect position at this point to come from a place of high discernment. So there's no second guessing. You just recognize it as the right opportunity, or you recognize it as not quite right, so you pass. And then the moment that you pass and walk in faith that the right one's going to come along, the right one does, right? There's very little room for, oh, did I do the right thing, right? Does Wonder Woman second guess herself? No. Okay, Two of Swords. So this is cool. So Two of Swords with the Six of Swords. So these are very different energies here, right? The Two of Swords, I kind of love the Two of Swords, truth be told. The Two of Swords, by the way, you got your moon here, repping your Piscean selves. The Two of Swords is very much about, this is the head and this is the heart. So when we assume a Two of Swords position, we are marrying together our head and our heart to give us all the information needed that we can move forward with, right? So this is like taking that leap and moving forward, allowing yourself to come from a place of flow while integrating your head and your heart. They're not operating independently of each other. You are pulling them together for a conference. Saying, okay, head, you're over here. Okay, heart, you're over here. Now, who wants to take the floor? Okay, what are your counterpoints? You know what I mean? You're having an open discussion with your head and your heart and integrating them fully together in order to gain clarity. Okay? Beautiful. Gorgeous. Ace of Wands. Ooh! Eight of Wands, are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Eight of Wands. Look at this queen on a motorcycle, on a red motorcycle. So, okay, this is upward movement and ascension. Guess what? This is messages, emails, text messages, communication, and phone calls. Stop. I'm telling you, I am telling you, I am telling you, there's an offer coming or good news, an opportunity, a happy twist of events. But let me be very clear about something. She said, taking on a more serious tone. This is not for everyone. Here's why. Here's why. You know, and I feel the need to speak about this briefly, especially I feel like the need to do a quick public service announcement in relationship to these readings. You watch these readings, and this is just a potential. This is a menu. This is a menu of options. And based on the choices that you make, you may end up with the third placement order of the options on the menu. Okay? But it is based on your choices on a moment-to-moment basis. A lot of the times, it comes down to, are you making choices out of love or out of fear? Okay? Love-based choices take you one road. Fear-based choices take you another road. Sometimes you make a love choice, two fearful choices, then a love choice, then a fear, then three loves and a fear. And you get to this intersection, just like the crocodile, right? Other times, you make three loves, one fear, two loves, and three fears, and it ends you over here. And then other times, you go love, 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 oh, fear, love, 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 and you end up over here, right? So these are all potentialities based on the choices that you have yet to make. Okay, so when I say that there's an opportunity, a message, something coming towards you, this is a potential, right? If you engage in the opportunity, right, to align your perspective from a place of empowerment, go with the flow and trust, and really be in a place of receiving and being in the present moment of gratitude. It's about, this is how you can align your energy to become a vibrational match to this inherent possible opportunity for you. Okay? I do feel like a lot of you guys know that already. You guys are Pisces. I feel like you understand how this all works, but I felt the need to speak on that because it does speak to a certain responsibility inherent within you, the viewer. None of this happens with or without you, right? Well, okay, it happens with you, but none of it happens without you. Right? Well, truth be told, it does happen with or without you because there's some who will choose to, embark upon this journey and astride the motorcycle. And those who are going, you know what, not quite yet. I'm not ready. I'm not there. I need to heal more. I need to do this first. I have some other lessons to learn first. And it's all good because guess what? It'll come back around, not in the same way, but it'll come back around again, right? It cycles, right? It cycles. Okay. Judgment. Okay, Seven of Wands, the bigger than I'm body gives me credit for key. I mentioned this at the top of the reading. Look at our Wonder Woman towering over these wands. This is like really close to what I saw in the meditation in terms of like the larger than life and the female and yeah, very good. And doesn't she look like she's wearing like some fierce office attire? I'm here for it. So the fact that this is exactly what I already said with clarifying the judgment key. This is allowing your past and your discernment abilities to inform you moving forward. What can I derive strength from? What can I heal? What can I release? How can I let that inform me? Let me look at my past. Okay, for an example, let's say that you're looking to manifest a romantic partnership, okay? Well, a good thing to do might be to look at your past romantic partnerships, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right? And go, what choices led me here? Where did I make choices from love and where did I make choices from fear? Well, let's see. I was with this person for a long time, even though I felt really unhappy and I felt insecure and I felt this. Okay, why did I attract that? What was the lesson inherent within that? What did it teach me? Did I learn that lesson? If we're aware of the lessons that, were presented to us via a certain relationship opportunity, whether that be a work opportunity, relationship with a coworker, a boss, or romantic, or whatever have you, if we can sniff out and discern the lesson within it and why, look at the reason why you manifested that, right? From a perspective of soul growth, then you can glean that beautiful perspective and move forward with that information so that you are a product of your past experiences. Well, no, not that you're a product, so that you are a response of your past experiences and not a reaction to it. Yeah. You want to be a response to your past experiences, not a reaction or a product of it. What do I mean by that? Sometimes subconsciously, our past can dictate our choices and we don't even know that that's what's happening. That's why oftentimes, people will attract the same person over and over and over in different bodies. It's like, why do I keep dating the same person over and over but in different bodies? Well, because they are, holding up a lesson for you to look at and learn. And it's not until you learn that lesson that you're going to be able to attract someone different with a different narrative, with a different set of lessons. Or as it comes to work, why can't I, get a job doing what I really love to do, or what I really want to do? Well, why are you attracting that experience? What in your vibration is keeping you from attracting that? What is it? Be honest with yourself around that, right? And if you can identify that and then be at peace with it, it's not like, this isn't something where it's like, you got to go fix it and heal it and then you're going to manifest. No, sometimes it's just about being aware of it. Sometimes the teacher, the teacher of the universe, the teacher that is the universe, just wants you to get the memo and go, bing, oh, I haven't attracted a job that I want because I have self-worth issues and I don't really believe I'm worthy of it. Oh, I haven't attracted the job I want because I'm terrified of success and abundance. I'm terrified of being seen. I'm terrified of being vulnerable. Why? Look to your past for information. That is how you Seven of Wands your way to a different position. Okay? This is really beautiful, Pisces. It really, 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 really is. God, I'm telling you, the opportunity is palpable. I'm going to do a shaman. Ooh, going to do a shuffles. I'm hearing library angels. Okay, so for some of you, there's going to be books, songs, recommendations that are either repeatedly recommended to you or that you see advertised a lot. I do feel like that is the universe lighting your way around those sources of inspiration. I feel like there's something in that. So if you're like living in a question of like why you keep attracting the same person over and over, or why you can't seem to, get a line of work that's in alignment with what you love, making what you want to make to be comfortable, and then you get an email that's advertising, some sort of like a book or something at Barnes & Noble, and then you're driving down the road and you hear on the radio, if anyone listens to the radio anymore, like a certain book being recommended, and then Audible, emails you, stuff like that. Like, pay attention to those signs and cues, because that book could be the answer to the question that you're living in. Okay? And Outnumbered by Dermot Kennedy. Okay? Dermot Kennedy. Okay. Let's get Oracle. Oh my God, yes. Okay, I'm hearing, God, why do they keep playing? I'm hearing Outnumbered by Dermot Kennedy. I feel like I'm going to butcher this line, but it's coming through. I love how you're a mix of chaos and art and how you never try to keep them apart. I love how you're a mix of chaos and art and how you never try to keep them apart. Ooh, Lord, something in that. Allow your mess to shine brightly as well. There's this sense of like everything being in order or need to be presented or be a certain way. Allow the mess to shine forth and be through, because it is, it's connecting to the truth of who, you actually are. The best parts of you are the unplanned parts. The best parts of you are the parts that aren't curated to a T. The best parts of you might very well be the you with no makeup on and your hair akimbo, or, if you don't wear makeup or you're male presenting, whatever that is for you, maybe the best parts of you are the ones that are, in a stained, nacho cheese stained sweatshirt and boxer shorts with, you know what I mean? There's something about connecting with the authentic you that's not curated. There's a lot of information in that. And I feel like there's something about the opportunity that's like a hint around that. For example, let's say, okay, I have a dear friend who is an actor, who is a Pisces. So I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say that you are an actor and you want to, you would love to just work, as an actor with roles that feel like you, making the money that you well deserve, okay? And then you get an opportunity for an audition. Your phone bangs, you get an opportunity for an audition that is just like, whoa, I didn't even, see this coming, right? And then you have a choice. Let's say they want you to self-tape, and you could make yourself up with a lot of makeup and do your hair perfect and do all of this and present a certain way and be overly prepared, right? Or you could just show up as you are with like minimal, with your hair up as you are. When you receive that message on your phone, what do you look like? Can you just film it from there? I feel like the message within that is to come as you are and allow yourself the vulnerability, the state of vulnerability for people to see you as you truly are. Because there is the gold in that. That's how you're also going to attract people and places and things towards you that are a vibrational match to who you are at the core of you. Okay? Yeah. So you have the staff here. I really love this for you because the staff speaks of a concentration of energy and intention that gathers energy and then manifests, right? The staff is like, it's kind of like a wand, where it's that staff where if you think about the staff in the role of mythology and stories as well, the staff is something that acts as a grounding force. Like, let's talk about Gandalf and his staff for a second. It's a grounding force that helps him walk, but he can also lift it and use it to manifest and make magic and move mountains and all of this stuff, right? And it's kind of corresponding to this Ace of Wands here as well, right? But I do feel like there is this aspect here as well of, I want to say to you, Pisceans, as you are right now watching this, your staff is already fully formed. There's aside from like looking to your past for, information and clues and enlightenment, yes, but everything that you need, your staff is fully formed. You have everything you need within you, exactly as you are right now, with how you look, exactly how you look, at the exact weight that you are, exact hair color that you have, the exact unplucked eyebrows, the exact, nacho cheese stained sweatshirt, the exact, resume, whatever that looks like, the exact whatever that is, exactly as you are right now. That is what is wanted by the right match, by the right fit, by the right person, by the right job opportunity. It's the altering of yourself to fit a certain format, right? That leads to fits that aren't necessarily right for you because you are trying to fit into a formation that is not organically you. Show up as you are. Allow yourself to be who you are within yourself, right? Your staff is already fully formed with and for you. It's just about allowing yourself to be patient around the right matches, around the right opportunities, right? You are a magical, wonderful, bright being who is uniquely you. And you have the ability, by allowing yourself to be unabashedly yourself, to draw towards you people who are going to appreciate that. And the kind of feeling that comes from being seen and accepted just as you are, not as who you're appearing to be or who you're trying to be, but as you are, is a feeling unlike any other. That is utopia. And that's that phone ringing with that offer. Okay? All right, Pisceans, woo! This is your January general reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated with and for you. If so, please do let me know in the comments below. I love reading your comments. I love my Pisceans. I really, really do. You're my sister sign, or my brother sign, depending on how you want to look at it, because I'm an Aquarius right before you, so I really feel a kinship with you guys. And with that being said, just thank you. Thank you so, so much for being here. And most of all, and as always, thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.